Hi, Scorpio. This is your special edition love story, Lovescope, for mid-February 2017. What makes this special is I am tapping into a very specific love story, a very specific stream of energy. So I'm not reading the cards loosely, interpreting many different messages. This is one storyline, and though many will resonate with this, there's many who will not, since I'm sticking to one storyline. I have also pulled three different advices for you guys. So throughout the reading, you need to decide which advice you are most drawn to, advice 1, advice 2, or advice 3. Okay, and for you guys, and they will be time stamped, so you don't have to sit through all three. So for you guys, very similar message as was to Virgo. So you may have recently gotten into a relationship with a Virgo, and the positive relationship I'm talking about is this Virgo, okay? So what I see happening for Scorpio, the love story that I'm picking up on is you are in a relationship with somebody new. This is a newer relationship for you, the Scorpio that I'm speaking to. However, there is a past relationship that is still kind of on your mind, and maybe you still think about them or wonder what could have been, okay? Because we have engagement, this could be the one, and true love. And then we have unrequited love, past life relationship, and free yourself. So I know that this here is talking about two different relationships. And so the two different people is this King of Wands and then this Knight of Coins. So I feel that this King of Wands is the unrequited love past life in which you need to free yourself from. This engagement, this could be the one in true love, that belongs to this Knight of Coins right here, okay? And you, Scorpio, are coming through as the High Priestess. And this High Priestess has shown up the last several readings, so it showed up for Virgo too. And then the new love coming in for Virgo was also this Knight of Coins. So that's why I'm saying I feel as though maybe some of you, the healthy relationship you are in is with a Virgo. But the main message of this reading for you is that the person that you are now with, that you're committed to, this energy right here, this is true love. That is who you want to be with, even if you're consciously not quite sure that that is the one for you. According to this reading, that is where you need to be, and you really need to let go of that past relationship that's still kind of lingering on in your mind and your heart and your energy field, and they may even still kind of be in your life. And the reason why you have a hard time letting this go is with this past life relationship, you guys have had incarnations together, you have a soul connection, and you feel that. It's very hard to walk away from soul connections, even if they're toxic and they're not healthy for us, okay? But the Spirit is saying you need to free yourself from this unrequited love, and you know who it is and what I'm talking about. You showing as the High Priestess, there's no question in my mind that you already know everything I'm telling you right now. It's just that Spirit brought you to this reading to confirm it for you, to push you into the action of freeing yourself from this person that doesn't really love you, and you don't really love them. And that's not to say there's not love there, but the energy of it is not sustainable. This other individual, this could be the one, true love. Like, you have potential to be with this person the rest of your life based on these cards. And in these love stories, Spirit hasn't given that much detail about the outcome, but for you guys, very important that Spirit's like, no, don't screw this up. This is where you want to be. Even if right now you're having a hard time forgetting about somebody and moving on, Spirit is saying, let that go. That's water under the bridge. You don't want that. Trust me. And, you know, with this coming through as a fire sign, and then the High Priestess here, the person that you need to free yourself from, I really feel strongly for many of you, this is a Leo, okay? You need to let go of a Leo. It doesn't have to be a Leo, and you know I don't like to pick zodiac signs, but this, to me, this feels very strong of a Leo, and you need to let it go. And water and fire is crazy energy. It's intense, and I get it. The love of my life was a Leo, okay? It is hard as hell to let that kind of connection go, especially when you know you've had lifetimes together, and you know a fool better than they know themselves, and they know you better than you know yourself. It is very hard to let that go, even if the connection is toxic and no longer beneficial to you. But this other person, this King of Coins, or this Knight of Coins, I'm sorry, which I feel is a Virgo for many of you, that is the relationship. That relationship is stable, it's practical, it has longevity. With true love here, this is a romance of a lifetime. This relationship is going to be different than what you had with this King of Wands, okay? It might not be as passionate and fiery and as intense, but you don't want it to be. What this new relationship entails is genuine love, genuine connection, and you and this other person are far more aligned with each other as far as future goals, what you like, your interests, things of that nature. You guys are just much more aligned, and I feel that you are going to kind of introduce them to this magical world because you're a water sign, and they're showing as an earth sign. They don't have to be an earth sign, but their perception of the world is that more of an earth-based energies. So coming together with you, it's like you show them this whole magical universe that they would never see on their own, and in turn they ground you and bring you down to earth and make being in the physical a fun thing to do and be, because being a water sign, sometimes being physical, you're like, this shit fucking sucks. I don't like it at all. I know what I truly am, and I want to have fun, and I'm powerful. Well, this person makes you happy that you are in human form at this time experiencing romance, okay? So for those of you that this resonates with, let the past go. Let this King of Wands go. Forget about it. Free yourself. Spirit is saying, free yourself. That's not viable. That's not where you belong. This is where you belong. This is your true love. This is the one that is right for you, okay? So I'm going to get right into the additional advices. If you are drawn to option 2 or option 3, go ahead to the description box below and click the timestamp, okay? So if you were attracted to option 1, we have intention, release and surrender, perception, and love endures. Love endures. So for those who drew this to me is another reiteration that you need to let go of this King of Wands. Meaning that there's part of you, even though you're with this person, or maybe you haven't met this person yet, and that's what's about to show up, but I feel like you have, because we have engagement here. So it's like you're already in this relationship with this person, but you're having this past person is still just in your energy field somehow, some way. And there may be a part of you that thinks that you and this King of Wands can endure any storm, and this is just a temporary break, and eventually you're going to come back together. But again, I don't feel that's the message. Spirit is saying you need to free yourself. You need to surrender and release this relationship and see it from a new vantage point. No, love is not meant to endure in all relationships. Love is not self-sacrificing. Love does not have you betraying yourself. Okay? Love is a mutual thing. And when it comes to this King of Wands, you need to shift your perspective. And even when it comes to this Knight of Coins, maybe you need to shift your perspective there and realize that is the better choice for you. You need to make it your intention to let the past go and truly 100% free yourself, so that this new perception can take place, and you will see how beautiful this relationship with this Knight of Coins is or can be. This could be the one, true love. Or maybe they just proposed to you and that made shit get real, and now you're like, whoa, what do I do, because I still kind of have these residual feelings for this King of Wands. Well, you need to let the King of Wands go. That's not who you're supposed to be with, okay? And I'm sorry if that's not what you want to hear, but for this storyline that I'm picking up on, that King of Wands needs to go 100%, baggage and all, so that you can have your true love with this Knight of Coins. I'm just saying, it's there. It is there for you. Make it your intention to let the past go, so this beautiful romance can blossom and unfold to its full potential with this Knight of Coins, okay? So if you were attracted to this first option, that is what I have for you. Very important of letting the past go so that you can come into this new perception about things, which is going to, I really think, change your mind about this King of Wands, and you're going to be able to let go and move forward fully, okay? So if you were attracted to option 2, I have support, balance, freedom, and actions speak loudly. So with you guys, the support card coming out, you have a lot of non-physical support around you at this time. Okay, your spiritual team is really trying to help you work through freeing yourself from this King of Wands here. And I don't think you recognize the full magnitude of how out of balance you are emotionally or energetically regarding this King of Wands. Okay, and more to the point, if you're really having a hard time letting that King of Wands go, Spirit's saying pay attention to their actions, because their actions are going to tell you more information than their words ever will. More than that, their energy is never going to lie. And as you're showing as the High Priestess, along with the great support of your spiritual team, you're going to be able to read between the lines and see the true energy behind this King of Wands and behind this Knight of Coins, okay? And in doing that, you come into that inner balance and you're able to fully let that King of Wands go, so that you can fully expand into this relationship with what's going to be your true love, okay? We have freedom and then free yourself here. So important that you let go of the past, that you let go of this King of Wands, because it's not viable. The love is not mutual. Even though there is this connection, this strong soul connection, it's just because you guys have had incarnations together in past lives. But now the time has come where the universe is trying to move you into a relationship with this person, and it's going to be your true love. It's going to manifest into something so much bigger than you had with this King of Wands. And that might seem like an impossibility, but Scorpio, trust me, that is what's being said in this love story. So if this is really resonating with you, this is how this is playing out. This is your true love. This one, not that King of Wands. I don't care how much passion and fire you felt for them. It's not soulful to the degree that this is. And the more you reach out to your spiritual team and allow yourself to come into a place of balance and really trust your intuition and read the energy, not what somebody's saying, what somebody's doing, but read their energy, you will find your freedom. You will break free from this King of Wands and all the baggage of the past and be able to move forward into a beautiful future with this Knight of Coins. So if you were attracted to option 2, that is the additional advice that I've received for you. Really let go of the past, because this is such a beautiful love, okay, Scorpio? So if you are attracted to card 3, we have harmony, focus, choice, and spend some time together. So here we are again. Here's this choice where we're thinking about this King of Wands, and you're really focused on it, and Spirit's saying your harmony comes with this person, not with the King of Wands. And the more you spend time with this person and give them the opportunity to get into your heart, into your life, into your soul, you're going to realize they are the one for you. But you have to put your focus on love and harmony and healing. Because if you're focused on how you weren't loved and how you were done wrong by this King of Wands, you're going to stay stuck and you won't be able to free yourself from the baggage and the residual energy of that relationship, which in this love story, it's so important that you do. It's like, let that go. Whoever this Knight of Coins is, such a better connection. This is true love. And you might not know that yet because you're still kind of looking back at the past. And make the choice to let the past go. Focus yourself on the future. Focus yourself on harmony, on balance, on inner peace, on love, on healing, so that you can move forward. And with choice here, this is really a choice. This is your choice, Scorpio. If you were drawn to these cards, this is your choice. Yes, you can continue to go back and forth with this King of Wands. It's there because that's the game that this guy likes to play or this girl likes to play. Or you can have something much more stable and solid with this person. It's really up to you. But Spirit is guiding you and suggesting that you free yourself from this King of Wands, because this Knight of Coins is totally your true love. And you don't see that yet. But it's there. It's going to happen. That's how it's going to unfold. That is the energy of this storyline, okay? So if this has really been resonating with you, that is your fate with this Knight of Coins. This is your true love. This is the one, okay? I don't care what you had with this Knight of Wands. That is in the past. That was not meant to carry you forward into your future. This Knight of Coins is. So embrace that, and the more you accept, the more harmony and love you're going to begin to experience with this Knight of Coins, especially the more you spend time with them and you listen to them, and you guys are just going to create this whole little magical world with each other, okay? So if you were attracted to the third option, that's what I got for you guys. I truly hope that this resonated with you and that it helped and brought you clarity and guidance. Have a very beautiful and blessed month, Scorpio. Take care.